Day 3 of the Hunter Biden trial. Today, jurors heard from the widow of Hunter Biden's brother.
And WGN's Shannon Halligan is here now with more on the trial and what President Biden had to say about pardoning his son if he's convicted. Shannon.
Yeah, well, the purchase of the Colt revolver by Hunter Biden and the frenzied disposal of it by Hallie Biden are at the center of the case against him.
Hallie Biden took the witness stand Thursday. She's the widow of Hunter Biden's brother, Beau. Hunter has been charged with 3 felonies stemming from the purchase of a gun in October of 2018. Reporters in the courtroom described what she had to say.
During her testimony, Hallie Biden talked about how she met her husband, Beau, back in 1993. She had known Hunter since middle school, and after her husband died in 2015 of cancer, she developed a romantic relationship with Hunter, her brother-in-law, over the next few months.
Federal prosecutors say the president's son was in the throes of a heavy crack addiction when he bought the gun. Hallie Biden explained how Hunter had introduced her to drugs.
During that time, she testified about how he introduced her to crack cocaine that he was smoking, and she started smoking it herself. She talked about how embarrassed she was, how remorseful she was about doing that. But she kicked the habit before Hunter did, and she's remained clean since then, according to the testimony today.
It was during their relationship that Hallie said she discovered the gun and later threw it in the trash.
And she described how she found one day in his car the gun at the center of this case, and also along with some drug paraphernalia and some trace amounts of drugs, what she believed to be drugs, inside the car.
Hunter Biden carried in a copy of his memoir, Beautiful Things, as he entered the courthouse. Defense attorneys argue Hunter's state of mind was different when he wrote the book than when he purchased the gun. His attorney suggested Hunter may have had a drinking problem at the time, but not a drug problem. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden said in an interview with ABC he would accept the jury's verdict and ruled out a pardon for his son.
As we sit here in Normandy, your son Hunter is on trial, and I know that you cannot speak about an ongoing federal prosecution. But let me ask you, will you accept the jury's outcome, their verdict, no matter what it is?
Yes.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
You have.
First Lady Jill Biden left France to head back to Wilmington. She's expected to attend the trial again tomorrow. If convicted, Hunter faces up to 25 years in prison, but it's unclear whether the judge would give him time behind bars. Live in the newsroom, Shannon Halligan, WGN News.